I am. This is the final message and the final second of this strange video. A month ago, I discovered a channel called BobTheGamer, and he has only uploaded just a singular video, and it is titled, I Now Know. A simple 3-word combination of Bob realizing something, though this title would soon make way more sense than I would have liked to imagine. In the video, Bob starts off at the entrance of a basement. He makes a remark, I didn't know Harry was capable of building something like this. But he would then go on to make a even stranger remark, maybe it isn't him. In the following minutes, Bob would go on to walk around the vicinity and seemingly examining the area. Suddenly he pauses. I get a strange feeling from that tower as he admires it from a distance. He is undoubtedly correct about his statement because the tower stood out amongst everything, but not for its oddity nor placement, but for its cleanliness. What I mean by this is that the buildings around it are seemingly abandoned, though the tower isn't, almost as if someone or something is taking care of it. Though these concerns will be addressed, as Bob will willingly enter the tower, not realizing that this would be the biggest mistake of his life. In the tower, it is surprisingly empty at first glance, but Bob doesn't comment on its appearance, rather he approaches the lectern with a book on top of it. He would then interact with it. In the book, it's just gibberish. Weird, but nothing unusual about it. In both books, only one sentence was written, though that is where the similarities end. Or does it? Because Bob would comment on it saying that I didn't know that Harry was religious, nor that he knew these languages. And by putting these two sentences into a translator, we get the same sentence. It reads, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Bob moves on. On the 3rd floor, he locates another lectern with a book on top of it. He would then open it. Another language. It seems like they're all saying the same thing. Through translating it, we can confirm that Bob is right, and it's the same sentence as earlier. Weird how the same sentence was written in different languages and in different books. Almost as if someone's trying to tell the reader something through a Bible verse. Bob would confirm our suspicion as he says, why are they all the same sentence? Why write this down, Harry? Bob is sure that Harry wrote this down. Bob moves on to the final floor. There's nothing there, but just a singular button. As curiosity gets the best of Bob, he clicks on the button. God, why have you forsaken me? He opens the door, The scenery outside the tower looks a whole lot different, and the buildings that were there before aren't there anymore. Bob walks around and cautiously examining each building before choosing one and going inside. There's a lectern with a book similarly in the tower, so Bob would then go on to click on it and read it. Weird book, almost like a manifesto or some cultish text. Bob would seemingly shrug this off and say LOL and moves on. He enters another building. Inside the book it reads, "I found the first name. It tasted like copper and cold static. It was only 3 letters long, but it felt like a mountain in my mouth." A library isn't a place, it's a... Once the sequence is finished, the world resets. I am not a liar. I am the only one who isn't sleeping. The names are becoming harder to hold. They are heavy. They want to be let out. I told the others it was for salvation. I had to. People won't work unless they think they are being saved. But we aren't being saved. We are being used. Bob is coming. I can hear his footsteps so vividly. He sounds so light, so ignorant. I'll leave the button for him. He was always curious. Curiosity is what will lead him to. Bob is seemingly frightened, but still curious, because he comments on the content inside the book, saying, "Harry, why are you doing this, Harry? I must find the truth." I know you're here. You can't fool me. Though my friend have been fooled by you. You can't fool me. I know the truth. Wait. Things just got a whole lot creepier and frankly confusing. First of all, who is Bob talking about? And how does he know that it is here? Or that it is fooling his friend Harry? But there are actual evidence that supports Bob's claims and our suspicion. As Bob leaves the tower, there's a noise. Further into the video, there's another one. Throughout the entire duration of Bob's stay, there's been noises, and Bob would often pause for a few seconds when those noises play, almost as if he's making note of this, but our speculation won't lead to anything, and let's just let Bob explain it to us, because in the video he would decipher this. 100 names left, I better hurry. A weird message to encrypt, but it supports the books that we've been seeing. Then Bob hears something. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Then he would open the door and realize that there's nowhere else to go. Or is there? As Bob would jump down and realize that it is just black concrete, so he does this. Why have you done this? Why have you committed such great offense? I am.